I've been at MCFL for 20 years. Hard to believe. My first day here at my MCFL welcome reception, I was introduced to the county's Equal Employment Opportunity Officer. I thought it was weird, but I didn't understand the importance of her being there. MCFL was doing poorly in diversity hiring. I was the only Black regular hire and one of only 2 persons of color in the department. There are several associations that come with being the only. One of the hardest things about being the only was lack of support. I didn't have anyone to debrief with. No one could understand the stresses and aggressions I experienced. So it became important for me to advocate for racial inclusion and diversity. There's been a lot of change over the last 20 years. I'm no longer the only, thank goodness. We've made a lot of progress in hiring a diverse staff and some progress toward a diverse collection. And we have an administration who know there's still a lot of work to do and is willing to support the hard work ahead. And I am now chair of the Equity Alliance Committee, and we're ready to learn and work and get things done.
Well, the library field of practice has really been very much traditionally white women, and that's been its tradition from the beginning. It all started with women's clubs. Most of the public libraries started that way. So really, now generationally, we are representing that. We generally have mostly white women that work in the libraries. So it's really been in the last at least probably 25 years where it's become recognized that we need to fix that, because it matters to our communities that when they come in the library to feel welcome, that they need to see people who look like them. And I think even more importantly is through people. It's really important that a child would come in and see themselves in that librarian, so that when they grow up and think, I would like to be that librarian.
So basically, from my understanding, the Equity Alliance is a mechanism to gather information, develop strategies, celebrate successes, and I think at the core, it's a safe space to have those difficult conversations.
So I think the Equity Alliance is a group that can affect change in the organization and the library to make it more diverse and make us more equitable to our staff and to our patrons.
I guess the one thing I want to say in the end is I was not the originator of the poster, "We Welcome All." But it is internalized and it's important. And it means that in every level that we can think of, it means that after you recruit and you get a more diverse workforce, that you welcome them. And that's not just a statement, that's an actual fact, both of purpose and practice. And then we replicate that to all of our community too. So if I was going to say anything to our whole community is, let's live and breathe, we welcome all.